I've spent months in Kashmir, both as a journalist and a traveler, and the territory is so rewarding for the visitor with time on their hands. The hospitality and friendliness of the people I have met is definitely going to leave me with long-lasting memories. When I first started planning my visit to Kashmir a few years back, Pahalgam was on the bucket list, but somehow I never made it there. Today, however, that wish will come true.
So I've been to Kashmir many times, and I've always heard about how good the fishing is over here. I've never had a chance to go fishing before, but right now I'm heading over to Pahalgam to go fishing.
Pahalgam is 88 kilometers from Srinagar. The road takes us through apple plantations and along pristine rivers coming from the Himalayan mountains. I've heard so much about how strikingly beautiful Pahalgam is. And since it lies tucked away in Litter Valley, the night sky is pitch black. The conditions are excellent for stargazing. At this time of the year, the nights are chilly, and being up at this hour requires several layers of clothes to stay warm. As soon as the sun rises above the peak surrounding Pahalgam, the temperature rises significantly.
New dawn, new day. We're gonna check out of the hotel. And we're going to move over to the golf course area in Pahalgam and see what else is on offer here at the moment. Perhaps a bit of golf and mountain biking. But in the afternoon, we're going to go for a bit of trout fishing. Looking forward to it. Sweden was the last place I fished trout, so we'll see if we can catch any big fish today.
The town of Pahalgam is rather small, but there are many shops selling trinkets and souvenirs for tourists. Perhaps I will stop by one of these later, but right now I'm heading to the Litter Valley golf course. The course is surrounded by groups of pine trees. The conical-shaped trees frame the valley. I'm not much of a golfer myself, but I can imagine playing here would be quite a treat for avid golfers. Situated at an altitude of more than 7,250 feet, this is a proper 18-hole course. It is spread across 7,000 yards. Redesigned by Ranjit Nanda, this golf course was renovated and inaugurated in 2011.
It's all about Pahalgam, it's all about Kashmir, it's all about how beautiful Kashmir is and J&K is and what all we can offer to the world. So you can see that right now we are just about to start the autumn golf tournament here.
Are you going to take part in the golf tournament yourself?
Well, I'm a golfer myself, but I am one of the organizers. I don't think I'll find time. I might hit a few balls. But, you know, it's beautiful. It's so wonderful. I was talking to the golfers yesterday and they said that this is easily one of the best in the world. In fact, there's some people who play different golf courses all over the world. And they rate this golf course as one of the best in the world.
There's also a rather large group of mountain biking enthusiasts here, and that is a sport I have grown up loving. The group is led by Rauf Trambu from the adventure tour operators of Kashmir, and they are just about to head out for a ride.
We have a special segment of tourism in Kashmir, that's this adventure tourism, or we call it recreational tourism, in fact.
Recreation? You call the adventure tourism part recreational tourism?
For those people who just want to have a taste of it. We plan different programs for them and different itineraries for them. So we are exploring far-flung areas on the mountain bikes. We are exploring a new area today in Pahalgam, the place called Bison.
Hello, what is your name?
I meet another cyclist who seems to have all the gear under the sun for cycling.
We import every bike from almost from Mumbai, Delhi, from another countries like Taiwan, Taiwan, Cambodia. I'm doing cycling from last 15 years.
15 years, huh? That's when you get all of the cool gear, all the watch and like...
I'm also doing, I have a GPS of cycling, Garmin H1000 GPS watch.
Wait, so you have a separate GPS and you have a watch GPS?
This for hiking and this for cycling.
But yeah.
In my youth, back home in Sweden, I would bicycle everywhere. 20 years later, I'm definitely rusty, to say the least. I better give the bike back to its worried owner before I break it. If I had a mountain bike good enough for this terrain, I would have joined in on their adventure in a heartbeat. There's no time to spare. The group is leaving for their trail ride right about now. I have another interesting activity up my sleeve though, fishing. All the streams of Kashmir are thriving with trout fish of two varieties, brown trout and rainbow trout. The waters of the region were populated with fish brought in from the United Kingdom 120 years ago in two separate batches. Bilal Patlu is a pro at it. Growing up near the Dal Lake, he started fishing when he was only about 6 years old.
Hey Bilal, ahoy!
Hi man, how are you?
I find you in your element.
Oh my God, how are you?
Yeah, good. Did you catch anything yet?
Yeah, I just catch one, I release back
I see.
because the size was not perfect.
Okay.
So I'm just trying because the pool is here, it's so crystal clear. The fish see us.
Yeah.
So it's better I can move the other place.
That sounds good. Shall we go?
Yeah, of course.
Although the fishing season for big trout is officially over, we have managed to wrangle a permission for today only, and Bilal takes me to a promising spot.
Got an interesting technique, Bilal, when he's weaving it in with his hand only. The equipment that I'm used to using back home is not allowed here. Wow, look at this, he's already got one. Wow, that's like the third throw. Oppa. Oppa. Oi, oi, oi. Look at this guy. Too small.
Not for this one. Yeah.
You're returning it.
Just in the water, huh?
During this time of the year, the bigger, more mature fish are mating and are not much interested in seeking food. We do manage to catch a few trout, although not the big ones.
I will take this for the dinner tonight.
Perfect.
Yeah, have a good day, good time.
All right.
Let's move.
Thank you.
What an amazing experience! I would love to return to Kashmir and dedicate a few days exclusively to this sport.
Oh, wow. It's the same fly, Bilal. This one will return, huh? Catch and release. Yeah, we'll put this guy back.
My trip to Kashmir isn't over, and I'm already planning my next visit. And that is the magic of the valley.